opportunity for him here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Desmond is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. This guy was one of 3 Silver Sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Gloved by Arenado. To second for 1. Digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's got 17 hits in 37 tries. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. In his career against his opponent on the mound, he has a lifetime average of over 400. That's a lot of success, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him have some really good at-bats and make a difference in this one.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now batting, David Dahl. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next. Here's Nolan Arenado. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. They trail it here 2-0.
Leading off for Arizona.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Robbie Ray. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
The catcher.
At the plate, Carson Kelly. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Popped up. Murphy in foul ground.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. From the stretch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Peralta comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan McMahon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. McMahon is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. One out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding into the box, he and Desmond will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte moves over, and that ends the inning. 1-2. So coming to the plate, Steven Souza. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Steven Souza Jr.
And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. This one's down. It's the first hit for Arizona, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Eduardo Escobar standing in. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
Yeah, and with first base open, he could very well get another free pass here. Not a bad situation for it.
In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Flipped out the other way toward short. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. First offering on its way. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting.
In now, David Peralta. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The batter, the second baseman, Wilmer.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Flores, a former New York Met, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking. All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in, number 58, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
The catcher.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Liner toward right center. Souza moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher. Hit him off.
Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
So he sets him down swinging. Herman Marquez becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it. So digging in now, Nick Ahmed as we begin the top of the fourth.
The shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
This one skied out toward right. Blackmon on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and next to bat it'll be the pitcher Robbie Ray. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and
hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carson Kelly 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his bat.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Story blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Peralta is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Escobar is there. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 9.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hand.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
The center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Ketel Marquez.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Steven Souza. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. High in the air. Down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And he popped him up. Here comes Peralta, but this will land untouched. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fastball called for strike 2. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. He's set and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Flores is there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Walker. It was a solo shot. for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Line toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Flores leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll open it up in the Colorado 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Trevor Story becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Kelly waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for the left-handed hitter Daniel Murphy.
Up next for Colorado.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Number 54 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 54.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Robbie Ray. First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Robbie Ray goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte, as he hits one on a line to left field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Stepping in, Steven Souza. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Kelly over at second. Marte at first. 1 gone. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Eduardo Escobar. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set, now the pitch. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Marte looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Into the box, Ian Desmond, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far, and he fouls this one off. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Now batting, number 58.
Ready now, number 58. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Brendan Rodgers will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Rockies.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Marte moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. High in the air out to center field. Oh, and he misses it. And the runner will score from second. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the second run will score as that lead has evaporated. It's now a tie game, 4 apiece. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 3 runs already home here. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. He's around first, heading for 2.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
To the right side and through a base hit. Story ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And the runner from second is in to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza's after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Scott Oberg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 45.
Standing in, David Peralta, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Standing in, Wilmer Flores. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Now this is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Murphy has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another 0-2 home, and he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this first pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he takes ball 1.
The first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And it's fouled away. Line drive to center field, but this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
24, second baseman, Ryan.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the center field.
Here comes the first pitch, and that's taken for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
5 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Still no balls and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte coasts under it, and that ends the inning. 3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Wade Davis comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Alex Avila will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Lined hard down the line in right, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Pitch on its way to Avila. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Ready once again, Carson Kelly. And in the past against Wade Davis, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Swing and a rocket to third. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
The center fielder.
In now, Ketel Marte. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Ball's in pursuit.
He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
Marte is digging for home. He'll score, and the Diamondbacks have tied it. It's now 5-5.
Even Jr.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Moving under it, Desmond, and that's the third out. Matt Andriese comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 35, Matt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. What are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Charlie.
Runner goes for second, drives it to deep right field.
A nice piece of hitting right there to.
He's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. Possible winning run, stands at first with 2 out here. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. So striding forward now, Eduardo Escobar as the switch.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.